Hey everybody, welcome to Dell's Barbershop, the place where you can come as you are and leave fresher than you arrived. Today's video, we're going to be talking about the unfortunate situation of Memphis rapper Pooh Shiesty. Now, today is April 2nd, 2026, and there are news reports stating that two Memphis rappers arrested, accused of robbing, kidnapping rapper Gucci Mane, and two others. So, the news reports comes out that Pooh Shiesty and 8 other co-conspirators were arrested in connection to a kidnapping and robbing that took place in January 10th of this year. Now, the crazy thing is, Pooh Shiesty was just released from prison for serving 3 years on good behavior for another federal case, and it's sad because he just got out. He got out, I believe, in October or November of 2025. Now, of these people that are arrested, it's important to consider that also Pooh Shiesty's father, Lontrell Williams Sr., was also arrested, and he was a part of the 8 that were a part of this situation. Now, the Department of Justice says Shiesty, along with another Memphis rapper, Rodney Wright Jr., known as Big 30, and 7 others are accused of robbing and kidnapping multiple victims at a music studio in Dallas, including Atlanta rapper Radrick Davis, also known as Gucci Mane. Arrests were made in Memphis, Nashville, and Dallas. The other arrests include Kadarius Waters, Terrence Rogers, Demarion Gibson, DeMarcus Glover, Corday Johnson, and Darian McDaniel. Now, if you're active on Twitter, you know that there was a story going around that Pooh Shiesty ended up robbing and holding Gucci Mane at gunpoint to sign release papers for his record deal with 1017 Records. Now, it was he say she say. There wasn't video. There wasn't any type of evidence. But apparently, the feds have evidence. So, according to the feds, on January 10th, Shiesty and 3 other music professionals traveled from Memphis to Dallas for a meeting with 2 music professionals to discuss a contract with one of the victims. Investigators allege that while the men were inside the studio, Shiesty and 8 co-conspirators held them at gunpoint. The DOJ says Shiesty forced one victim to sign a release form from the music label while being threatened with a gun. So, I have reason to believe that the feds possibly have video evidence of this happening. And now let's take this up another step. One of the co-conspirators decided it was the brightest idea to take the jewelry that was taken from the victims and post it on social media. Yeah, I don't know, like this guy's a dummy. He's an idiot. I don't get it. You do something like this and you post and you flex and you get yourself caught. Now the feds have this information and they're going to use it against you. The DOJ also says one victim was choked to the point of near unconsciousness. Big 30 is accused of barricading a door to prevent the victims from leaving. So there goes the kidnapping charge, because you're holding people against their will. And I'm sure they have video evidence of this because it was in the studio. And then here are pictures from one of the victims. I have reason to believe that this is one of the victims that got choked out to the point of unconsciousness. Here's some more pictures of the jewelry. You can clearly see the 1017 chain here. Somebody's watching here. They're flexing it. The news report states that Pooh Shiesty was released from federal prison 6 months ago after pleading guilty to firearm and drug charges. And now here's where things get even juicier. The DOJ said several pieces of evidence tying the defendants to the federal crime include electronic monitoring from Pooh Shiesty at the location, despite home detention restrictions. So he was on house arrest and he was doing this foolishness. Dummy. Cell phone records and license plate readers show multiple defendants traveling from Memphis to Dallas together. God. Cell phones are in this. They're cooked. Records show Pooh Shiesty's father renting a car the group used. Here goes another case of rappers getting in trouble with rental cars. We've seen it with Lil Durk. We've seen the issue arise in possibly the YNW Melly case. I could be wrong, but I know for sure it was in the Durk case. Surveillance footage showing activity at the offense site, a nearby office supply store, and a hotel where several defendants stayed afterwards. So they got footage of them at another hotel close by. Latin prints from the scene matched two defendants, so either they swabbed the doorknob or possibly counters or the wall. They definitely have prints. Defendants posting on social media showing what appears to be stolen property days later. We have evidence of that here. This guy with the 1017 chain. And then lastly, Greyhound records show multiple defendants traveling back to Memphis from Dallas the next day. So if convicted, the DOJ says each individual could face a sentence of up to life imprisonment. For Pooh Shiesty, he violated his possibly, I think it was parole. So yeah, Pooh Shiesty may be going away for a very, very long time. Tell me what you think in the comments. Like, comment, subscribe. Tell me what you think of this situation for Pooh Shiesty. Do you think he will ever see the light of day again? Does he have possible deniability? I mean, I guess, yeah, no, he doesn't, because the ankle monitor has him at the location. So he's cooked. Like, comment, subscribe. Thank you for visiting Dell's Barbershop.